internet, my name is Sisley and welcome back to my channel. So today we're listening to a brand new CHARLI XCX album. It is actually self-titled. I am really excited for this. I have reacted to quite a few singles from this era and I think all of them were actually collabs. So there are quite a few songs on this album that are not collabs that I haven't heard. And I am very eager to listen to this because I think I reacted to Pop 2, her mixtape, the last full album release that she did. And I was just really impressed by her style of production, her style of songwriting, and how fresh it sounded. Just the way that she writes and produces is wonderful. And in this era especially, I've loved how many female and LGBT artists she collaborated with. It certainly has a different energy, and I for one find that energy very welcoming, and just there's something about it that's so special. So I cannot wait to dig into this, but before we start, if you enjoy my videos and feel like supporting me beyond watching them, consider supporting me through Patreon. I'll put a link to my Patreon page in the description, and also thank you to the people who are already supporting me on there. Your support helps me out a lot. I am very grateful. Thank you. So yeah, the record has 15 songs on it, but it's not a really long album. It's only 50 minutes, but we better get to it. So without further ado, let's click play and let's see what CHARLI is all about. And the first track, appropriately titled, is Next Level CHARLI. I'm gonna love this. I love that sound. I love the sound and I love the melody. Oh. That sounds really cool. That sounds so good. The production on the vocals, oh my god. God, I wish I could turn this up on full volume. Literally, she's telling me to turn the volume up. Sorry, I can't for copyright. God, that's so good. Just the sound. Oh my god, the backing vocals too. Wow, this vocal production is amazing. That is so pretty. Oh hell yeah. I never want the song to end. I want to listen to it on repeat. And it's just the first song on the album. Next track is Gone featuring Christina and the Queens. Oh yeah, that bass. The song also has a really good energy. Now I'm just thinking about that music video and how good it was. Oh my god, this is such good pop music. I love these lyrics a lot. This chorus, god. And the vocal production, oh my god. That was so pretty, oh my god. Just the choice of melodies and synth sounds. It's so satisfying. I really like when people do bridges like this. Oh hell yeah, this part. Fucking magical. The next track is called Cross You Out featuring Sky Ferreira. I remember listening to it, but I don't remember this one as well as I remembered Gone. Oh yeah, wait, I do remember it. It was the really slow and grounded one. I still really love this grounded, thick bass synth. The vocal production in CHARLI songs never disappoints. It's literally worth listening for that alone. This is so chill, but such a pleasure to listen to. Next track is 1999, which was an absolute bomb. I just love this production and the beat, and of course the lyrics. I can definitely tell why they chose this as the lead single from this era. Because so far this is the bopest bop, like the most danceable track. I absolutely love the piano in the chorus. I always forget about this reference. Next track is called Click featuring Kim Petras and Tommy Cash. I don't know if I've heard this, but we do love Kim Petras in this house. I love that synth. Ah. Interesting. That intro was a lot more promising. Okay, that melody in the background is really nice. Oh, that sounds really cool. I'm loving this production. I love how strange and exciting the production is. Hello? Oh. Oh, I love that part. God, I love autotune. This is like, you know, in terms of lyrics or whatever, you know, it's like whatever, but the production is fucking magical. That's a Babushka? Interesting. That is definitely interesting. I'm intrigued. That was something. Oh wow. Oh wow. Whoa. See what I mean when I say magical? You won't hear this shit on any ordinary record. This one's called Warm featuring Haim, or Haim. Oh. I love that harmony. Oh, the sound. Oh. It's so pleasant. It is so pretty. And it does sound warm. I absolutely love all this autotune. It sounds so nice. I'm just having a good time right now. The vocal harmonies are beautiful. Ooh, that was cool. It's just really pretty, and on top of that, the sun is out here, and I'm just having a real sunny time right now. Oh, now that is just plain euphoria. Why is it so pretty? I'm so in love. I just love the blending of the vocals with the high notes of that synth. Fuck, it's so good. Next track is called Thoughts. Okay. That. The transitions are a little bit distracting, like from chord to chord. That's what's exciting about it. It's such an interesting sound. Ooh. Oh. I think the manner of singing here is really interesting too. I love how this part sounds. That's my favorite part. I think lyrically. That sounds so cool. And the autotune sounds... Oh. Oh, that sounds so epic. Oh boy. Wow. No, I want more. No! I want more. Why was that ending, that outro so short? I was like, you know, like, oh my god. Okay. This one is Blame It On Your Love featuring Lizzo. And that is also a bop. And the iconic chorus. It just sounds so fucking good, this melody. Ugh. And this drop is so good, oh my god. I just love the simple production in this chorus. And this part of the melody, it's so fucking good. And now the queen herself. God, that's so fucking catchy. Lizzo is definitely one of my favorite artists that I discovered this year. Those backing vocals are so fun too. The next track on the album is called A White Mercedes. Oh. 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 I love these lyrics already and the emotion in her voice too. Oh. Oh. I love this melody. It reminds me of something from long ago. And that is really pretty. I love those lyrics a lot. I think it's gonna be my favorite. Also, this versus BB Rexha's Ferrari. Like, songs with names of cars in titles being super emotional and like grabbing me by the neck. I really loved this. All the melodies, the production, her voice, the lyrics. The next song is called Silver Cross, and I almost misread it as Silver Crocs, and I was like, what? Oh. I love the sound. That instrument sounds so good. Oh. Oh. That's a bop. I love this rhythm. Ooh. That sounds so cool. Wow. God, I love this beat. It makes me wanna dance. Doesn't really have even like such a strong kick drum, but it's so really bouncy. Oh, that effect is wonderful. This is definitely another one of my favorites so far. And we're more than halfway through the album. The next track is called I Don't Wanna Know. I love the reverb in this one so far. That is interesting, very simple. It sounds really nice. I'm enjoying myself. I really like the chorus. The melody is really nice. The chord progression is nice. All the reverb makes it sound so airy and gentle. Next track is called Official. Huh. Ooh. That is pretty. Oh, I really like that background sound. I mean, the lead synth is really cool too. In general, the production keeps surprising me. I really like the sound. Oh. Oh, this is produced wonderfully. And the melody is really nice. Oh, it's so good. The next track is called Shake It, featuring Vic Freedia, Cupcake, Brooke Candy, and Pablo Vittar. Wow, that's a lot of cool artists. Okay. See what I told you about the production always surprising me? It sounds like a Star Wars alien. That was the most interesting intro I've heard in a while. Oh, we love vocoder. Oh. The production. And the lyrics. That is definitely interesting. Oh, I love how this part is mixed. Huh. Ooh. Ah. Cupcake. Oh. Oh yes, my queen. That was perverse. I'm still not over it. Oh my god. I am getting emo. I'm gonna need to, I'm gonna need time to recover from that because that was wow. I love how the vocals are edited here. Oh. Oh, oh my god. That sounds so cool. Ooh. That was weird in the best way possible. Okay, so that was I need a moment to process what just happened because that was arguably the most interesting track, the most interesting and unpredictable track that I've heard this year. But let's talk about that later. We still have like what, 2 songs to listen to? This is February 2017. I reacted to this one a week ago and it was really nice. This is so soft, but the beat makes it really catchy. I mean, not just the beat, also the rhythm of the vocals. I love that arpeggiated vocal. God, once again, the production is phenomenal. This part is so pretty. And the last song on the record is called 2099 featuring Troye Sivan, once again. Definitely sounds futuristic. Oh. Oh. Those lyrics. I love their vocals and how they sound together. That is definitely interesting. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. I really like that line. That sounds epic. I love those percussions. So that was the entirety of CHARLI. Now, I knew this was gonna be good. I knew this was gonna be exciting. And you know, there are albums that I'm like, oh, I have no idea what to expect. Even when I listen to an artist that I've known before, you know, or an artist that I know very well, you know, sometimes you still have no idea what to expect. In this case, however, I kind of knew what to expect. And my expectations were met. Absolutely. I feel like, in a way, the songs, like her solo songs, I enjoyed more than the collaborations that she did, even though the collaborations were really good. And all the artists that she collaborated with were amazing and their verses absolutely slapped. I feel like most of my favorites were her solo stuff in this album. My absolute favorite was White Mercedes. I think it was just the combination of the lyrics and the chorus melody that I feel like I've heard something similar a long time ago, but it was all wrapped in such a beautifully produced package. In general, the production on this album, like, I could talk about it all day and just like comment more, listen to this again, comment more on each song separately. There were so many cool creative choices in this album, especially with the last track with Troye Sivan, and then also the track with Cupcake, Pablo Vittar. That was some of the most interesting and cool production that I've heard all year, and to be honest, that's what I expected, because that's what I've grown to expect from CHARLI XCX. And I did offhandedly mention that White Mercedes reminds me of Ferrari by BB Rexa, because, like I said, both of those songs were my favorites from their respective albums. Both are titled or named after cars, and both are basically like emotional or self-reflective and something like that, and both have really good chorus melodies, so there's that. That's like a category of its own now. Other than that, some of my other favorites were Next Level Charlie, Warm, Thoughts, Silver Cross, but in general this entire album doesn't really have any skips. It didn't really have any songs that didn't fascinate me in one way or another, because there are albums, you know, like even albums that I really love, there are albums that have that one or two songs that you're like not that crazy about, and you're like, you will listen to them, but you know, you're not that into them. And in this album, every single song had something special about it, something that captures your attention. And I just love the stories that she told in this album, not just lyrically, but combining lyrics with music and the vibes. It just, sometimes I just, you know, caught myself just sitting back and just fully immersed in the story that the song is telling. And that's the most beautiful thing about music, you know, like you get to sing or perform or produce beautiful melodies and make a story out of it, both with sound and with lyrics. And man, I love music. I love pop music. This is some of the best pop music. I love this type of pop music so much because it combines my favorite things about electronic music, which is experimental sounds and experimental vocal layering, like, you know, with autotune and vocoder and other vocal effects, and in general how they mix harmonies. Like, there's a lot of room for cool experimentation there. And of course the whole, you know, synthesizing sounds thing is, you know, like it'll never get old because people will come up with new shit all the time. But also the conventional chord patterns and melodies and rhythms that Charlie uses, combined with that experimentalism of electronic music, that's what makes her music so good. Kind of falls in the same category as Kim Petras' music, where it's like it feels familiar because it uses similar patterns of melodies and chords, but it's still very harsh and crisp and clear, and it sounds fresh and exciting, and that's what I love about it. So what do you guys think about this album? Which songs are your favorite? Leave a comment below. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see my future CHARLI XCX reactions. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye!